Alright guys, it is late August here. We're on my 40-acre private parcel I got. We're just going to be kind of going through how the farm's going to lay out this year. We're going to be tilling the food plots, seeding them, hanging cameras, making the final last little adjustments. Archery season starts here in about 2 weeks. And then we're going to be heading out to Wyoming for a pronghorn hunt. So we're just going to walk you through how the farm's going to set up for this year, and we're going to get started. Alright, this is going to be our first camera setup. We're actually in, if you've been following along with the Instagram stories during the spring and summer, we are actually in what's going to be a CRP field next year. Just didn't have enough money this year to plant it, but there is a lot of natural browse in here. As you can see, all this is going to be natural browse, and there is a lot of browse in here. They've been in here heavy. So we're going to set a camera in here and see what's in here. There's not going to be any stands in here, but just behind us is going to be our water hole, and then we're going to have our little small kill plot, and then we got our hourglass plots back here to the south. So we're going to put a camera in here and see what we catch, and we're just going to let this soak, because there's no way to get in here on this property without absolutely blowing through everything. So we're just going to let this soak for the whole season and see what we get. Alright guys, we're in our little kill plot. This kind of borders what's going to be the CRP field that's behind us. To our right is where the water hole is, and then that connects to our hourglass plots. The deer kind of funnel through here when they come off the neighbors a lot. But we got our double stand back there. It's about 20-30 yards off the plot. We're going to plant this in about 25 pounds of forage oats, and then we're going to put down 25 pounds of clover with it. So we're going to start seeding this and we'll get this planted. Alright guys, we're in the middle of the property here. This is where I do about 80% of my hunting. It's where the deer funnel through most of this property. It's kind of a pinch setup. We have a kind of an hourglass food plot here. Funnels in through me, and it goes down that way. Behind the camera is about a 4 or 5 acre kind of island of mature timber, and around it on both sides is a cutover that happened about 15 years ago. So it's pretty thick in there. It's never been thinned. So the deer kind of use it as like a natural travel corridor. They come through, stands just back there about 15 yards. They'll work into the food plot, eat, and then they go through the property to the island and where the CRP field's going to be. And then there's bedding way back there. We're going to plant this food plot here to my right in some oats. And then this food plot over here is going to be chicory, oats, and some rapeseed. This one always seems to do a little better. There's more shade this one. Project next year we're going to add in some more trees into this plot, and we're going to get rid of this big island of briars back over my right shoulder, and we're going to put in some oaks and some persimmon trees in there, and we're going to add a few trees into the food plot to get some shade in there, because this plot doesn't do as well, but we're still going to plant it anyways. So we're going to get doing that, and we'll get on to the next project. Alright, we're on the total west side of the farm now. This is basically the property line on our west side. It's about a 100-yard shooting lane. We're going to plant it in just straight oats. We've got a 12-foot tower blind overlooking it. In the next few years, eventually all these trees you see here on the left, that CRP field out in the middle of the farm is eventually going to connect to here. And that CRP field will be about 150, 200 yards long by the time it eventually gets here. It's about 75, 80 yards long right now. But the goal is to eventually have that CRP field butt up to this plot. And then we'll have the middle plots there, just be surrounded by food with good bedding in the middle of the property. But we're going to go ahead and seed this, and this will be the last plot of the day. Alright guys, this is the last stand placement we have for today. Just put up this ground blind. We just got in the mail a few days ago. It's set over this bowl is a bowl behind us on the neighbor's property, and the deer, especially the bucks in November, like to cruise the top of this bowl. So we're gonna see if we can't capitalize on that, but that's all we had to do today. And now we just need some rain, and we'll be in the stands in 2 weeks for archery season opener. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's much appreciated, and we'll catch you on the next video.